without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to go ahead and find some relatively flat land, and from here we need to construct a 9 by 9 frame just like this. Okay guys, so it should be 9 blocks this way and then 9 blocks perpendicular, and from here all you want to do is just connect the two up over here. This. Okay guys, so it should be 9 blocks this way and then 9 blocks perpendicular, and from here all you want to do is just connect the two up over here until we get like a little square. And from here the next thing you want to do is want to clear out this entire square. The next thing you want to do from here is you want to go ahead and dig it down by one more block so you have a 2 block deep pit just like so. All right guys, the next thing we we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking out our 4 water buckets and we're going to be placing it on the corner of each side. So one water bucket will go here, a second one will go here, a third one will go here, and a fourth one should be going right over here. And if we did everything correctly, all of the water will funnel into the center block over here, which is exactly what we need. All right guys, but the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and take out some dirt. All right guys, so once you have your dirt, all you want to do is go to any side of your farm, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be constructing like a little checkered board pattern inside of this hole that we did make, but this will just make the farm much more efficient. So the way we're going to be doing this is we're going to go ahead and just place 2 blocks like this. then destroy this block right here that is in the middle. So we got one block right over here, and all you want to do is just keep building outwards until you're like one block away from the edge. So make sure that it looks something like this, and all you want to do from here is just destroy every other block. So destroy this block, keep this block, destroy this block, keep block, destroy this block, keep this block, and eventually you should end up with like 4 pieces of dirt like this, and all you want to do is just go ahead and build outwards towards the other side of your farm by 2 blocks, destroy the middle block, and you essentially just want to repeat the same pattern again. So I recommend you just build all of it out like this, and then destroy every other block. And essentially we're going to go ahead and keep on doing this until we cannot anymore. All right, guys, so we're about to be at the final layer. So you want to make sure that there is at least a 1 block space between the final layer and, of course, the edge of the farm. So please keep that in mind. But all you want to do is go ahead and just finish everything up. All right, guys, and if you did everything correctly, you should get something that looks like this. The next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and take out your sand blocks, and you want to place one of them on top of each of the dirt blocks, precisely like so. Okay, the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking out our cactus, and we're going to place them on top of each single piece of sand that we did include in this farm. So let's go ahead and just fill it up real quick. All right, guys, so the next thing you want to do is you want to take out your fence, then you want to go to the side of your farm. Make sure that it is like near the edge right over here. And all you want to do is go to the most outer like cactus layer that we do have and just place the fence right on top of it like so. Then go ahead and place another one. Then go ahead and destroy the first fence that we did place down. And then we should get something that looks like this. And basically all you want to do is repeat it for all of the cactus blocks we do have. So look, we got one here. There should be another one right here and the last one right over here. So essentially, we're just going to be including like one fence post between these two layers. And we're going to go ahead and do that same process right over here. So all you want to do is go ahead and just place the fence on top of the cactus, then place one to the side, destroy the first cactus. So just go ahead ahead and leave that alone. You just want to make sure that there are fence posts on this side, and then on the opposite side over here, the middle is perfectly okay just leaving it like this. The next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and construct a wall that will surround this farm. So we're going to go ahead and make it 3 blocks tall, and all you want to do is just wrap it around the entire farm. But obviously, if you don't want to go ahead and use glass, that is perfectly okay. You could use any solid block of your choice. The next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking out a torch, and we're going to place them on top of every single fence post that we do have in our farm. And this is mainly so that mobs do not spawn here. And by the way, the reason why we have fence posts is because when the cactus grows, the fence will automatically destroy it, and then it will go down to your farm, and then you can go ahead and collect it. And by the way, what you guys could also do is include some slabs on top of the wall that you did create, because this will basically prevent mobs from spawning. And guys, if you are curious, yes, you can go ahead and make multiple layers of this farm to make it more efficient. So that really is up to you. But for clarity purposes, I'm only going to be including 1 layer. But if you want, you can include like 5, 3, and as many as you really want, to be honest. All right, guys. So once you have something that looks like this, the next thing we're going to be doing is create a room where we can actually go ahead and collect all of our cactus. So from here, all you want to do is go to the center of your farm. All you want to do is just dig downwards by, I think, like 5 blocks should be good. And basically what you want to do is just create some room for yourself so you can go ahead and like place down a chest. And so obviously that you're able to collect all of your cactuses. So what I recommend you guys do is go ahead and place a hopper right over here, and then make sure that it does funnel into a chest. Make sure you do it correctly. Okay, there you go. You might need to crouch down for this. And I recommend placing some glass over here just so you guys are able to see your cactus like so. But you can go ahead and use whatever solid block of your choice. So essentially the cactus is going to go into this hopper and then fall into this chest. And from here, you guys can go ahead and create a staircase to go all the way up to the surface. your cactus like so, but you can go ahead and use whatever solid block of your choice. So essentially the cactus is going to go into this hopper and then fall into this chest. And from here, you guys can go ahead and create a staircase to go all the way up to the surface, or however you see fit. It could be a ladder or whatever you think. And that is how you make this cactus farm. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like